Here's what no one tells you. It's not about how fast you lose the weight, but it's about how aligned you are with your food, your workouts, and managing your stress levels. Because when you do this, it leads to long lasting results. If you or someone close to you are on a weight loss journey, this is the video for you. No more guessing. It's time to find out what really works because there is no one size fits all plan. I'm going to tell you how I lost 30 pounds twice. Yes, twice. Once in 9 months and then again in 3. And the differences between those two journeys that changed my life. Let's go back to when I first began losing weight at the age of 30. I was cutting out everything from no sweets to no snacking to no cocktails. I was staying at home more versus going out. I was working out consistently, 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes twice a day. From boot camps to boxing, I was counting calories, then macros, using the apps to track all my food, all while being a busy sports mom. Y'all know how it is. I was exhausted. I was traveling, teaching in the cosmetology field. I was back and forth on set as a hairstylist. I would even make protein shakes in between clients because you know what they say, got to keep that protein high, all while trying to hit the gym before the day was over. It took me 9 months to lose 30 pounds. That's roughly 3 pounds a month. Not bad, but it came with bloating. My knee and joint pain were constant. And at this pace, I was killing myself. From the logging and the meal prepping, the 2-a-day workouts. At this pace, I didn't even know if I could keep all this up and all that it took to lose the first 30 pounds. After hitting another plateau, I was thinking to myself, I have to figure something out. This is not about to be my life. 2-a-day workouts and protein shakes on the go. My schedule was already too busy. And that's when I discovered something I never really thought about, and that was my blood type. You know, nearly half of adults don't know what their blood type is. I started breaking down everything, especially after confirming I was an A blood type. Like I said in my last video, I was shocked. I thought I was always my mom's blood type, her being a B, or even my dad, who was AB. I didn't have a lot of information on blood typing in the beginning, nor did I think it even mattered. So I didn't know I could be an A coming from a B or an AB. So all of that made me look even deeper. But through my research, I began testing workouts, reading books. You may have heard of Eat Right by Your Blood Type by Dr. Peter J. Diamo. I couldn't believe how closely it related to my life and my symptoms. So I began to dig deeper and deeper into the research. And I found I was not exhausted for no reason. I was misaligned. I had been doing a plan that was not suited for my blood chemistry. I'll tell you later on in the video who plan that best resembles. But once I corrected that, peace. I was doing everything so much easier. I was finally on to something that worked. I created a plan that involved my superfoods. And through this process, I found that my body was more sensitive than most A's. So I dove deeper into the research with the B and the AB blood type. And wow, it started to unfold. The blood chemistry was complex, but this was it. I began a combination of workouts that went from 6 days a week to just 4 days a week, and from an hour and a half to just 40 minutes. This plan was much simpler. I had more variety in my food choices. I thought to myself, I'm doing less, but I'm getting more results. Then it all clicked. Finally, some peace. No guilt, no guessing, no extremes. And the next 3 months, I had lost 30 pounds. I was shocked again. Did I just triple the amount of weight that I lost the last time? Instead of losing 3 pounds a month, I had lost 9 pounds a month. I was less inflamed. My energy was through the roof. Man, I was all in. The road seemed possible. This was the consistency that I was looking for, and it reflected all of my hard work and discipline. But you know what else I found through this journey? Clarity. I had been doing all the right things, just not for my biology. And you know what? After 15 years, from trying everything from paleo to keto to HIIT, this is the easiest that I've ever had it. The body is designed to work with you, not against you, unless you're feeding it the wrong foods or causing stress to it. It comes down to what's best for your blood type. For example, if you cannot donate organs to anyone, if you cannot give blood to anyone to save their life, why are you eating off of each other's plates? It comes down to also the best workout for you, the rest time, the amount of sets, the amount of weights when you're lifting, to the amount of reps. The body will respond either positively or negatively, depending on your routine. And here's why that matters. Your blood type affects not only digestion, but how you store fat, how you manage stress. And all these are key points when you're on a weight loss. Now, I told you I was going to tell you the blood type that most resembled the workout plan that I started with in the beginning of my journey. And that blood type is O. The workouts that I was doing from the boxing to the boot camps were too intense for me. They were spiking my cortisol levels, making my weight loss slow down. The high protein and low carb wreaking havoc on my digestive system. And not to mention my busy schedule, from hairstyling to the salon to set, it was all causing stress in my body. So I was doing all the right things, just not for my biology. Now, if you're watching this saying, wait, I don't even know my blood type, trust me, you're not alone. But I made a free guide for you. It's 3 reasons to know your blood type and 3 ways to find out. Just go to bloodtypefit.com/free guide to download it now. It may be the clarity you didn't know you needed. Because I didn't push harder, I aligned better. I started eating foods that fueled my type, more fruits and veggies and tofu. I switched from doing intensive workouts to low impact, from boot camps to Pilates. Once you know what's good for your type, then the choice is much easier to make. I changed how I managed my stress, taking walks and doing yin yoga. I stopped snacking and giving my digestive system a break. The shift didn't just change me, it changed how I looked at the whole healthy living lifestyle. It made me want to help women that are doing all the right things but not seeing results. Through my education and training over the past 10 years, I now help women over 30 create personalized wellness plans that align their meals and their workouts based on their blood type. Because like I mentioned before, there is no one size fits all plan. When your plan is based on your body, it becomes a rhythm, not a punishment. You find clarity and a calm you didn't know you were missing. And for me, that is what wellness living feels. So if you're ready to stop guessing, to stop forcing what isn't working, grab that free guide. And when you're ready for support, book your free clarity call, because I don't just coach women through weight loss. I help them find a peace in their body, because your journey doesn't have to take 9 months. It just has to be aligned.